Today, we're talking to Prakash and Lisa. If you've ever wondered how you should set up your inboxes so that your executive can only focus on what's important to them, this video will show you how. Let's get into it.
So basically, this little smiley face inbox is a shared inbox between Lisa and myself. So basically, everything that gets sent to my email address will go into here. And before it hits this inbox, there's a series of filters that are applied. So let me go to my settings and go to the rules. So there are things that I'm automatically saying, I don't need to see calendar acceptances, like auto close them and get them out of the way. For example, informational things, I might like auto label it myself if I'm very opinionated. For anything internal, like there are some things that I may want completely private to myself, like my pay information or things like that, that just go directly to me and Lisa doesn't see, but she mostly sees everything. And then I have my personal inbox flowing through here. In terms of me personally, I've got my inbox, my personal email accounts, of which I have three. And then we have a shared inbox, a fictitious persona that basically we can leverage to email other people and not necessarily be tied to someone directly in the company. So this is like the rules part that I think is just worth noting. Nothing on the outgoing or actions, but I use this incoming pretty heavily. And then that basically dictates what goes here. And then Lisa handles everything that gets sent to this inbox, assigning me and triaging appropriately.
Instead of using a separate standalone to-do app, Lisa and Prakash uses a to-do inbox and Missive's native tasks to keep on top of things.
We kind of work in as teams and that keeps us really organized. So we'll have like inbox PC, which is where everything kind of gets dumped minus the rules that Prakash has set up. And then I go in and triage. So like we also have a to-do inbox where I'll basically drag and drop all of the emails that he has to respond to or has like a task associated with it. We'll have like, for example, the inbox Avila B, we have hello at Zano, like billing, receipts, all those different inboxes that we kind of organize our tasks and the to-dos for the team into.
Even though most things can be shared with your business admin partner, there are some things that you'll want to keep private. Prakash shows how he does that automatically using rules.
So this is an example of that. This might be like an internal Carta. So this goes over like everyone's equity for like our cap table. And so if it has like no reply and it's to me, then I'll just add it straight to my inbox and I'll stop processing the rules. So then that way I am privy to it because it might have like information from other people in the company that is sensitive. So anything around that, I will go ahead and put that in here. I know tons of people that don't work with their admins because it's like all or nothing, right? And so this way, this allows me to be like, okay, like most stuff, like I would say 95% of things like Lisa sees and is privy to. But if things might be a little sensitive, then I will just add this filter here. And then I'm able to just say, okay, if I know it's always coming from this source, I'm able to just do this.
This executive and admin problem is a common one that we see. So I asked Prakash and Lisa what else they've tried before getting to this iteration.
We've had quite a few different processes in place. For a little while, we were syncing Missive with ClickUp and pulling in tasks and to-dos in our workflow from there. Certain automations set, and that worked really well. And we would have an automation pull in the tasks and the lists and all of the emails that we had to reply to throughout the day at different points throughout the day to make sure things were handled on time and we weren't missing anything. But we've kind of found with Missive tasks that we don't need that anymore because we're able to manage all the tasks in one place and have those sync up. So I like how we're doing this. I think there was one rule that Prakash created that is for sales pitches because we get tons of them. So once we apply a sales pitch label to something, it automatically takes it out of our view. And if there's any response or replies to that, then we won't see them. So I thought that was a pretty cool rule that you set up. But
yeah, because like they'll usually have like you want a drip. And like once I'm like, I'm not interested, I don't want to see the follow-up. So that's worked out pretty well. It's really just about like, I think the goal for most people is like, how do we make sure that I'm only seeing the most relevant things in my inbox at all the time? And I think there's a series of rules and working with obviously Lisa to try to help do that.
Mhm. Yeah. And I think being able to tag each other in and have full conversations, not on the actual email, but in the email threads, super helpful for us because you can have a quick dialogue with our team, someone in sales or marketing or customer support, and really get to a quick answer quickly by tagging each other in. So that's super helpful.
That's all for this behind the scenes. Let us know what you thought in the comments below, and we'll see you in the next one.